Hello students, hope you all are fine and safe and doing well at your home. Today we are going to start our 6th chapter. The name of the chapter is Ratio and Proportion. So in this video we will discuss about the ratio, the points of the ratio, and we will do exercise 6.1. So let's start ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion. The definition of ratio is comparison of two similar quantities by division is called ratio. The symbol of the ratio is that double dot. Suppose A and B are two similar quantities. How can we denote it as ratio? It is denoted A is to B. We can write it in fraction. In fraction, we can write it A upon B, where A is called first term, B is called second term. A is called first term, B is called second term. A is also called first term. It is also called antecedent. And B is called second term. Or consequent. So A is to B. In fraction we can write it A upon B. A is first term, B is second term. A is called antecedent and B is called consequent. Let's see our next topic, that is simple ratio and equivalent ratio. Here 3 points: simple ratio, equivalent ratio and ratio as percentage. So simple ratio, suppose the number is given 3:5. We can also write it 3 upon 5. But there is no any common number between 3 and 5. So this ratio called simple ratio. In simple way we can understand it. If we cannot cancel the number, it will be simple ratio, equivalent ratio. Suppose the number is given 33:55. We can also write it 33 upon 55. So the common number between 33 and 55 is 11. It means we can cancel 33 and 55 by 11. It will be 3 upon 5. It is 3:5. So 3:5 and 33:55. These two ratio will be called equivalent ratio. Now ratio as percentage. If ratio multiply with 100, this will be ratio as percentage. Suppose the ratio is given 1:2, then 1 upon 2 multiply by 100. Cancel this number by 50. So 50 into 1, it is 50%. So here 3 points we have completed: simple ratio, equivalent ratio, ratio as percentage. Let's start our exercise 6.1. Here is exercise 6.1 and question number 1 to 5 there are divisions. So from each divisions I'll give you question number first and second. It means first AB, second AB, third AB, fourth AB and fifth question A. Now word problems are there 6, 7 and 8, 9. So I'll give you question number 7 and 9. Which question I'm giving you in the video, that question you will not find in the notes. So only those questions which I am not giving you, those questions you can find in the notes. So let's do 6.1. Exercise 6.1, question number A. This figure is given in your book and we need to write ratio of shaded part. How many parts are shaded here? The total part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The shaded part is 1, 2, 3 and non-shaded part is 1, 2, 3. So ratio equals to 3 is the shaded part and 3 is the white part. 3 is to 3. It means 3 upon 3. Cancel it by 1. So answer is 1 is to 1. Now question number 2 is express in simplest form. A 33 upon 45. We can write it in fraction. 33 upon 45. So we need to find is there any LCM, lowest common factor of 33 and 45? Yes, that is 3. So divided by 3. LCM equals to 3. Divided by 3, 11 3s are 33 and 15 3s are 45. So our answer is 11 is to 15. Now next question B is 120 is to 65. So 120 upon 65 and the lowest common factor of both, it means LCM equals to 5. So we will divide these number by 5. That is 24. That is 13. Our answer is 24 is to 13. Let's do our next question. Third question is find the ratio. So A is rupees 4 and rupees 2.2 rupees and 50 paise. So first we will convert it into paise. 4 rupees equals to rupees 4 equals to 4 into 100. It means 400 paise, and rupees 2.50 into 100 equals to 250 paise. Now in ratio 400 upon 250. Cancel 10 by 10. We are having here 40 upon 25. And the LCM of 40 and 25 is 5. So divided by 5 upon 5. It will be 8 upon 5. Our ratio will be, answer is 8 is to 5. Now question number B. 7 days and 7 weeks. Here it is given in days and here it is given in weeks. So we will convert it into days. 7 weeks equals to 7 into 7 days. Now ratio 7 upon 7 days upon 7 into 7 days. Cancel 7 and 7. We have 1 upon 7. Answer is 1 is to 7. Now the next question is question number 4. Here it is given in two terms. 1 upon 3 is to 1 upon 4. In fraction, how can we write it? It is 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4. Or we can write 1 upon 3. This will be reciprocal. So 4 upon 1. Now the answer is, what will be the first term here? This will be the first term and this will be the second term. So 4 is to 3 is answer. The next question is 10.5 is to 17.5. We can also write it 10.5 upon 17.5. The decimal is given before one digit here, so we can cancel the decimal and divide it by 5 upon 5. So it will be 21 upon 35. But 21 upon 35 it can be also cancelled by 7. So 21 upon 35, 7 upon 7, 7 3s are 21, 7 5s are 35. Answer is 3 is to 5. Let's do our next question. Here the fifth question is shed the tiles and give the ratio. one black tile to every two white tiles. It means first one is black tile, then we will leave two white tiles, then again black tile, leave two white, again black, two white, then black, two white, then black. So what is the ratio? How many black tiles are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black tiles equals to 5 and white tiles equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what will be the ratio? It is 5 upon 10. Can we cancel the number? It is divided by 5. So 1 upon 2. The ratio equals to 1 is to 2. Let's do our word problems. Here the word problem 7th. In a bag of 30 mugs, it means the total mugs, the total number of mugs equals to 30. 2 out of every 3 mugs are blue in color. Find the number of blue mugs. Let the number of blue mugs equals to x and total number is given. Total mugs equals to 30. Now, how can we write in ratio? 2 out of every 3 mugs. It means 2 is to the total mugs 3 equals to. What is the total number of mugs? X. Total number of blue mugs equals to x and total number of mugs equals to 30. So this is the ratio and we need to find out the value of x. It means the number of blue mugs. So 2 upon 3 we can write it. 2 is to 3 we can write it. 2 upon 3 equals to x upon 30. So it will be 2 into 30 upon 3 equals to x. 30 I am taking here. 3 tens are 30 and 10 twos are 3 tens are 30 and 10 twos are 20. So number of blue mugs equals to 20. Answer. Now the next question. So question number 9 word problem is, in Jasmine's birthday party, the ratio of children and adults is 4:1. If there are 24 children, how many adults are there? Let the number of adults equals to x. How can we write it in ratio? Ratio is given 4:1. 4 means children. Children and adult ratio is that 4 is the ratio of children. So children total number is given 24:2. 1 is the ratio of adult and adult total number we have here. Supposing here x. Now 4:1 is 4 upon 1. 24 upon x. Now by doing cross multiplication we will find out the value of x. For x equals to 24 into 1. Now x equals to 24 upon 4. Cancel the number by 6. So x equals to 6. It means answer number of adults in birthday party is 6. Here we have completed 6.1. In our next video we will discuss about proportion and we will do 6.2. Till then, goodbye and take care.